Hi, guys, and welcome to The Legend of Kyrandia Book 2, The Hand of Fate. This is actually my favorite of the Kyrandia game series. I really like our protagonist, Zanthia. She is no nonsense and a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get started.
Kyrandia is disappearing. Rock by rock and tree by tree, Kyrandia ceases to exist. The royal mystics are baffled. Every reference has been consulted. Even Marco and his new valet have been allowed into the conference. Luckily, the Hand was experienced in these matters, and finally a plan was approved that required a magic anchor stone to be retrieved from the center of the world. Zanthia, youngest of the Kyrandian mystics, has been selected to retrieve the stone.
Hurry up, Vaughn. This should be enough blueberries to open a portal to the center of the world. If they think I'm going to walk all the way down there, they're nuts. Hey, all my equipment has been stolen.
So we do have to walk all the way to the center of the world. Okay, so here we are. We don't have anything, so we're going to need to hunt for our equipment. Let's talk to Fawn.
You stay here, Fawn.
Okay.
Don't mess with my stuff while I'm gone.
Who, me?
I mean it. Don't mess with my stuff while I'm gone.
You don't have any stuff left.
True enough.
At least this wasn't stolen.
So we got the flask. Get these blueberries. And then there's another flask under here.
Aha! I can still use this.
Fortunately, we have more inventory. We have 20 instead of 10 like we had in the first game, which is nice.
I'd better change before I leave. Yuck! This won't do. Much better.
And Zanthia will change her wardrobe for every new location. She's very fashion forward. See the swamp monster here. Unlike with Brandon in the first game, we can actually mess with it.
Watch it, slime ball. I don't have time to mess with you today. Sometimes I have to be strict.
Okay. Oh, that's bad.
Uh-oh.
Grab this
I
mushroom
might
here.
need this. Ugh.
Hey, a little shop of horrors here. Look in this stump.
Hey, my old spell book from magician school. Hey! Who ripped out all the pages?
Okay, let's see what we've got. Sandwich spell. Shoes, flying shoes. Skeptic spell. Snowman abominable and snowman regular. And a swamp snake potion. Okay.
Oh, great. These kitty potions are going to be a big help. Where's the teddy bear potion? That would be useful.
We will find more pages as we progress.
Where is that fairy? I thought it was right about here.
So we're going to grab a piece of this bark.
That's twisted.
And it will continue to move in our inventory. Several different things will do that. It's kind of a cool
Ooh,
touch.
I love these.
And we got an onion too.
At last. I thought I'd never get here. Howdy, Bruce. When does the barge leave? I have to get to Morning Mist.
We leave as soon as you pay your fare.
I'm broke. I've been robbed.
Hey, I've been robbed. I don't have any money right now.
You're the alchemist. Make some gold.
That's helpful. You can talk to these guys, but they're not
Catch
very
anything
helpful.
yet?
Not yet.
Do you guys have any gold?
No.
What a bizarre affliction. Kyrandia is disappearing right before my eyes.
Hey, Zanthia! Hi, Zanthia. Wait until you see my new rope trick. I'm getting to be quite a good magician.
I'm sure the kids at your next birthday party will be very impressed.
Oh, Zanthia, you're just jealous because I have my new assistant to help me.
Yeah, Marco, that's great. Where is your hand anyway?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. He seems to really enjoy hiking in the swamp. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Hand. Are you enjoying your hike?
I'd love to stay and chat, but someone has stolen my equipment. I have to walk down to the center of the world to get one of those anchor stones.
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know or care, but I'm too busy to stand around here doing nothing.
So grab this
Looks
onion.
yummy.
We can talk to him.
Can we help?
Do you have any gold?
Nope. Sorry. Please let us help you.
I'll get it done myself. Thank you, though.
He will keep showing up trying to quote-unquote help. He's not very good at it, but he has a big crush on Zanthia.
Hey! Don't sneak up on me like that! For a minute I thought my tail was a snake.
See, he doesn't like snakes, so we're gonna use that against
Where
him.
do you think you're going?
Move over, cheese breath. I don't have time for this.
You're not getting past me, sister.
Do I smell cheese? Or is that you?
I didn't notice it until you got here. Beat it, Blondie!
What's in the cave?
None of your business.
Move aside, mister. I'm in a hurry.
Not likely.
Please.
You know, you're quite attractive when you're angry.
Ew. No, I'm gonna leave now. We'll come back and deal with him later. Okay, so the firefly tree puzzle. You'll see there's 7 different colors here. You're going to want to write this down. It changes every playthrough, and this color combination that we'll get from this will actually need a couple more
Weird
times later in the
bugs.
game. So we're just going to click on a firefly and then see what happens. So I'm going to click on this pretty purple one. Okay, so our starting bug is actually this yellow bug down here. It's the one that blinks immediately after the one you click. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the yellow bug now. Okay, so it's yellow, blue, and then like that aquamarine color up there. And now it's red. So make sure you keep writing these down. Now it's green. Purple. And then that means our last one will end up being orange. Alright, now we have to play it one more time and then we'll be done.
Cute tune, but inaccessible to the masses.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Everything is disappearing. I'd better hurry.
Can look in
A
this
few more
nest
of these
here.
and I could fly across the lake.
Okay, so now we're gonna head over here. Okay, don't try to walk through this. It is quite literally quicksand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this tree.
No problem. Must be a magic tree. I can't tip it over. I knew it would be easy.
So now we can walk over here and
A
Get the
skeleton
key.
key. Grr, grr, grr. I've heard it all before, pal.
don't get too close to him because I'll eat you, but tickle him with this feather.
Ho hum, another beast.
Okay, so now we need to collect his tears because we'll need them for our reptile potion.
I'm definitely not going to drink this.
Okay, so now look in this tree.
My little camping cauldron. The thief must have hid it here. Too small to make portal potions, but at least it's something.
I'm gonna grab this lovely sulfur rock.
Ugh.
Fireberries, remember these?
Ouch! That fireberry's too hot to pick. Is there some way to cool it off?
Why, yes, there is. We use our flask of water on them.
That should cool them down.
And we'll go ahead and grab them.
Fireberry. I've heard King Brandon's horror stories.
Yeah.
Why take only one when I can have two? I'd hate to leave any of these left growing in the swamp.
Okay, so now we're gonna go in here and visit Herb. Grab this flask.
Can I
here.
have this flask?
Sure. There's
Go ahead. Take it. Yeah. Take it.
I will. Thank you. Keep all my flasks together. So we're also going to want to grab the plant
I can't
food
believe he actually bought a bag of manure.
and this little toadstool.
A tiny stool.
It belonged to our buddy. Before he croaked.
Thank you. We can talk to Herb here.
Hello, Zanthia.
I'm having problems with a rat.
Why don't you make one of your potions? Have you gotten past the rat?
Not yet.
Aren't you afraid of warts? Aren't you Fawn's friend? Aren't you Fawn's friend?
Okay, so we need to collect some hot water, and we need it to stay hot. It's kind of like the fireberries from the first one. If you go too far away, it'll eventually cool itself down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at this potion, the swamp snake potion. So we need windy woof, smell of eggs, onion lizard tears, and a toadstool in a cauldron with hot water. We have all of these things so that we can go ahead and make it. So let's grab that hot water first.
That's hot water.
So the windy woof is this gnarly bark here. Smell of eggs, sulfur. Onion. The reptile tears. The toadstool. And the hot water. We have achieved greatness. All right, so we're gonna fill all of our flasks. Okay, so now we can actually go deal with the rat. So let's wake him up. Teach him a lesson.
What do you want?
Why, nothing.
Check this out. It smells better in here already. Now, to find the lost treasure. That's impressive. There must be something in there.
The teeth here are colored. Just like the fireflies. So this is the first time that we need it to need that code from the firefly puzzle. So it was yellow, and then it was blue, and then that aqua color, red, green, purple, and orange.
Wonderful. I think I'll need to unlock the lock.
With a skeleton key.
Piece of cake.
Okay, so let's see what's inside.
Hey, an alchemist's magnet. Now I can change lead into gold. All I need now is lead.
Well, we're getting there, one thing at a time. Oh, grab this mushroom
I
too.
love fungi.
And then there's also
I knew
some,
there'd be cheese in here.
yeah, moldy, gross cheese. Okay, yay, so exciting. So we can try to talk to these guys
I need
again.
some lead.
Well, you can't have our anchor.
I really need it.
We're staying here until we catch a fish.
So they're having problems catching a fish, and one of the things that can help catch fish is cheese. So we can give them this gross cheese.
Here, try this cheese for bait.
At this point, I'll try anything.
You're welcome.
We'll get it later.
Your boat doesn't have an anchor, does it?
No need. It's got magic steering.
Grab some more of this.
That's twisted. Well, well, well. Marco, what happened to you?
What? I like doing this. I've come to help you.
Obviously.
Are you having fun, Marco?
Very funny, Zanthia. I came to help you out.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Please, Zanthia, let me help you.
All right. So we're going to take this plant food we got and give it to the lower plant.
I could have done that.
I'm sure.
Please, let me help you.
I'm not sure how much help you would be.
Fine. But if you ever need me, I'll be there.
I'm sure you will.
Why don't you go play with your hand?
He's around here somewhere. He seems to love walking in this swamp.
Yeah. All right, let me go. Okay, we can grab the
A
anchor
lead
now.
anchor. Now all I need to do is turn it to gold.
Grab our magnet. So now we can go back up.
Whoa, what happened to the ferry?
I accidentally burned it down.
Can you fly me to Morning Mist Valley?
I will if you find the 4 letters I dropped.
4 letters, huh?
I've been irresponsible like this ever since I was a little grub.
Alchemist magnet actually makes people tell the truth. So if you want to know what they're really thinking, you can use the magnet on them. Should have used it on Marco, but we'll use it on him the next time
I
he's
need
around.
those letters.
Okay, so now we have to go find them. There's one. We can click it on ourselves to see who it's addressed to. It's kind of somewhere kind of funny.
Scotia, evil sorceress, care of the Dark Army, Castle Samaria, land 13127, lore.
She sounds fun.
A letter. Malcolm the Jester, Castle Kyrandia, return to sender. Farmer Greenberry, Morning Mist Valley, Kyrandia, KY. Aha, a letter. Herman Munster, Acme Cheese Factory, Timber Mist Woods, Kyrandia, KY.
Now for fun, we can actually steam them open and read them.
Let's steam this open.
Dear Herman, I have moved back to Mother's house. Ever since you lost your job at the bridge, life has been unbearable. That stupid green color of your complexion and the maniacal way you constantly swing that saw around are enough to drive me nuts. Best of luck in your new job as cheese cutter, Josephine. Oh dear.
Let's steam this open.
Dear Mr. Greenberry, thank you very much for your suggestion that we add mustard to some of our cheese products. While this would indeed save our customers valuable time when making sandwiches, as your diagrams so eloquently illustrate, our marketing department has informed us that some people prefer to use mayonnaise instead. Sincerely yours, Monterey Jack, VP in Trading. Nice.
I'll bet I could steam open one of the letters.
We're already doing that.
Let's steam this open.
The wheels of fate, we keep your world alive. Dear Mr. Malcolm, it has come to our attention that you, being in charge of Kyrandia, have failed to care for the country in a manner befitting your position. As you know, there are many other suitable applicants waiting for the Kyrandia slot should a vacancy occur, and we must warn you that any further abuse on your part will place the Kyrandian franchise up for reassignment at the board's next meeting. Sincerely yours, M. Millhouse, head mechanic. Nice. And one more.
Let's steam this open.
Jones Archaeology Research? Ha ha ha, indeed. Miss Scotia, thank you for your interest in the Nether Mask. We believe the ancient temple which contains this artifact lies buried in the region currently occupied by the Urbish Mine Company. We have also received correspondence from another Nether Mask aficionado in your area. His name is King Richard of Gladstone. Perhaps you two could collaborate on any future excavation projects. Thank you, Professor Jones.
Who would
That's
stop
funny.
me?
Okay, let's go ahead and go. Okay, so now we've got all our letters for our friend here.
There's the first one.
Thanks. Where's the other 3? Thanks. Where's the other 2?
There's another one.
Thanks. Where's the last one? You're too heavy.
Thanks. You really know how to flatter a person. How about if I get rid of this anchor?
Thanks. As long as you're going to Morning Mist, could you deliver one of these letters for me?
Sure. As long as there's no postage due. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Much better. Hey, everything has fallen out of my knapsack.
Is that the letter we need to deliver? Who's it to?
Farmer Greenberry, Morning Mist Valley, Kyrandia, KY. Anything in here? One of my flasks.
And grab some of this wheat here.
My, what beautiful wheat.
Okay.
Cute
Aw.
house, but this can't be the city.
He's just a puppy.
Oh, he's so cute. We can pick up this bowl. Oh, that'll be helpful for later when we need more reptile tears. Okay, so now we can talk to this guy.
Can you direct me to the Dark Moon Wharf?
Sure, that's where they send most of my mustard crop.
So, do I just follow the yellow-stained road or what?
Don't get smart with me, young lady.
Sorry, I'm having a really bad day. See, I'm on this journey to the center of the world to place an anchor stone that will...
All right. Just go through the gate and down to the dock. You can't miss it.
Thank you, sir.
Given the letter.
Are you Farmer Greenberry?
That's me. Thanks for the letter.
Aren't you the Mustard King? I'd love to get your secret recipe.
The greenberry recipe is mix ground radish with vinegar. That recipe's been in our family for generations.
Grab this.
What
as
pretty
well.
vinegar.
And try to click on this.
Keep out of my cellar.
Okay.
I am very disappointed in you. Look what I found in your room. This is Zanthia's stirring paddle. If you find any more of Zanthia's stolen equipment, return it immediately.
Oh, I think he knows where all of it is. We got a stick here jamming the water wheel, so we'll pull
Hey,
that out.
that stick is jamming the gears. strange. That looked like a piece of the fishing boat.
Okay, so we're gonna need to grind up our wheat. So you can put this
The grain
here.
has been smashed. How can I scoop it out?
Be careful though, because if you like go up there and try and just grab it, you'll get smushed. So use the bowl.
Now I've got ground grain.
Okay, awesome. And we're gonna turn this wheel too, because that'll help us a little farther down the road.
The valve is now open.
He was picking up another shipment of mustard.
Ah, my alchemist magnet.
So this is where it fell.
Yay! Okay, so this was what turning that little valve did. It opened the elephant here, so we can use it to water the ground.
Wow, that must be very fertile soil.
So grab
Lettuce.
a lettuce and a radish.
A radish.
We can try talking to the scarecrow too if we want to.
Hello?
We may need to talk to the scarecrow a little more.
Anybody home? Quiet. But he does have the best personality in the valley. Anybody home?
Okay, that should be enough. There he is.
Hey, what are you?
What does it look like? I'm a ghost.
Do you know how to get in that farmer's cellar?
He's pretty protective.
I'd love to help you, but how?
I'm like a genie. Get a bottle to carry me.
Why can't you get inside a body by yourself?
Somebody has to do it for me.
If I do help you, will you help me?
Well, I know you'll feel better about yourself. And that's a start at least.
Okay, so we can use the empty flask to get him, catch him. Sosie is in there right now. Okay, we're gonna head over here.
Okay, enough of this foolishness. Open up.
Sorry, no irate applicants on Mondays.
None at all.
Morons.
I mean,
Idiots. Hey, you. I'm in a hurry here.
Sorry, no emergencies without a permit.
so we're gonna need to bribe them, and we're going to make them a sandwich. So, and look at our sandwich spell. We need mustard, ground wheat, lettuce, and cheese. We have some of this stuff. So what we're gonna do is we can put the grain in there.
Too high to jump over.
Put the grain in, because we'll need this bowl. And then we can throw the lettuce in too. Grab another
My,
one of
what
these.
beautiful wheat.
And we can give the ghost a new body.
I wonder if this body will work.
Hey, thanks.
Yippee! Yahoo! Yahoo! Okay. Yippee! Yahoo!
Look, I'm free.
Get back to work. You haven't fulfilled your contractual obligation.
No way, I'm not working that garden again. See ya.
We're gonna go in the cellar in a minute, but we're gonna go make another part of the ingredient. Put the radish in
The
here.
radish has been smashed. How can I scoop it out?
Then scoop it out with your
Now
bowl.
I've got ground radish.
Now you can use the vinegar on this. Now we have mustard, so we can add the mustard to the cauldron. And we're gonna milk the sheep.
Who says milking a sheep is hard?
I wouldn't want to try it myself, but
Aha! Now to investigate.
let's look at this machine.
Acme cheese maker.
So we can put the milk in the cheese machine. Well, gotta get it just in the right area.
Now there's milk in there. Let's try it now.
Okay, so we can
This
use it.
cellar's bigger than the house.
There we go.
Is that cheddar or Colby? I know there's
So-
something useful in here. This looks like that rat's brand.
Throw it in the cauldron. Now we've
If
made
I
a
fill a
sandwich
flask,
potion.
will there be a sandwich in it? Instant sandwich.
And make sure you grab
This
your
cellar
flask.
is bigger than the house.
Sometimes if she's standing right where you're grabbing, it'll think you're clicking on her instead. So you have to kind of move around a little bit. We're going to grab these horseshoes.
An old horseshoe. A horseshoe.
We can click the horseshoe on
I
herself.
have a funny feeling about this horseshoe.
Yeah, because it's lucky.
A horseshoe. An old horseshoe.
And we'll grab these shears.
These look
too.
dangerous.
Okay, so we got the shears, the horseshoes, and the cheese and the sandwich. So I think that's everything in here. So now we're going to need to get more reptile tears, so we'll give him back his bowl.
I'll give this back.
And then we'll take it again. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Poor dragon. I feel bad for it.
Dragon tears.
There's electricity sparks.
Wow. That electricity looks dangerous.
So we're going to make a magnet. We'll use one of these.
Magnetic.
All right, so now we have a magnet. If you want to, you can also use the shears on the sheep.
Oops.
To get some wool. Now we will offer them the sandwich.
Hey, you guards, don't let anybody disturb my picnic here, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll leave the sandwich here. Now to hide. Finally.
Okay. I'm gonna flush our cauldron here. And we've got our fountain here is jammed, so we're gonna unjam it.
Hey, that stick again.
It's gonna be a useful stick. It'll accompany us through a lot of our journey.
So, where's all the mustard for sale? Is that Mustard Island? This must be High Moon. What's wrong with your map? What a stiff.
Okay, so now we can go out to the alley.
There has to be a boat around here somewhere. Must be the drunk dragon. What
Door's
kind
locked.
of idiot would keep a tavern door locked?
Okay, so we have a couple of choices. We can use the shears on the door to just pick the lock, or we can actually use these, which is where we have to use the Firefly color code again. So let's see what these colors are. Blue, green, red, yellow, orange, blue. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the combination here, since that's what you're designed to do, but they gave you a backdoor in case you like lost your code. So yellow was our
I've got to
first
find a
color.
boat somewhere.
So yellow, and then it was dark blue. Then it was the aqua color. Red. So it should be this one. And then it was green. And then purple. And orange.
Here we go. There's probably a cover charge, too.
Probably.
Uh-oh. This place looks dangerous.
Grab this mug.
Nobody seems to be using this.
Root beer. So we can talk to each of
Do
these guys.
you know which boat goes to Volcania?
It's a ship, not a boat.
Excuse me, that was a transportation question, not a nautical quiz. I can't believe these jerks don't have a boat. So where's Farmer Greenberry?
I lost him out in the wheat fields.
I didn't know you would desert your post.
I don't need a morality lecture, thank you.
Do you know how I can get out to Volcania?
Nobody goes there. Too dangerous.
Okay, so we need to make some sweet and sour sauce. So we're going to use the root beer. And then we're going to use the vinegar on it. Sweet and sour sauce. Yummy. Grab some taffy.
I wonder
from
if
this
this
barrel.
taffy is safe to eat.
We'll need that later. So we can use the magnet on them if we want to.
I miss my daddy.
Okay.
Hey, these pirates aren't afraid of me.
I miss my teddy bear.
Aww.
Oh, don't break his concentration. Concentration.
Okay. So we can try to leave, but it will work.
It's pirate poetry night. Nobody leaves without reciting a poem.
We have
Hey,
to
get out of my
recite a
way,
piratey poem.
witch.
Hush. He's about to begin.
Thirsty Dick Richard went down to the water. His mama said, "Dickie, don't wade. In over your knees." But alas, for her pleas went unheeded and most unobeyed. For young Rick was quick to dive in and stick in the mud, headlong and head first. And as much as he'd squirm and gyrate like a worm, his problem was breathing, not thirst. Do-wah-de water, Dickie, don't wade. Do-wah-de water, do what your mom said. Dip-de-dip, but don't slip. Won't you please try to keep your knees dry?
Bravo. So click on the podium.
Excuse me. Hey! Thank you. Nobody barfs, much on the wharfs, but rub-a-dub-dub, and most lose their grub.
Heave! Heave! Ho, ho!
Over the rail your biscuits go.
Definitely a piratey poem. So now we can leave. So we got a shell
Hey,
game
Lassie,
here.
care to try your luck? Just find the P.
How much?
What could be easier?
Yeah, right.
See? Double your money. Care to play?
Do you know anything about trances?
My favorite kind of customer.
What?
Gamblers who disregard actual statistics.
Huh?
Hey, it's free advice.
Okay, so we need to go back in here.
You wouldn't recognize iambic pentameter if it bit you on the arse.
It's a poetry fight.
Oh, I suppose you're the haiku expert.
Okay, so click on this guy, the blue
Don't
shirt.
touch me. Stay out of this, lady. Get that away from me. I'm busy.
Just keep bugging him.
I mean it.
There we go. So we can't just take
Get
the
that
tooth.
away.
We need to
I'm busy.
change it back to lead. We need to change it to lead, and then we grab the tooth, and we can leave.
There has to be a boat around here somewhere.
And then we can change it back to gold and use it to play the game. Okay. So, what we're gonna need to do so put one of the lucky horseshoes on the ground and then give him the gold tooth.
I knew you'd want to try your luck. Let's go then. Keep your eye on the P.
Doesn't matter what we pick, we'll always
Pick
win
a shell, any
since
shell.
we use the horseshoe. So just pick one.
You lucky scumbag. All right, here's your stink of money.
Now we can play again because we're gonna need 3 teeth.
Keep your eye on the P. Pick a shell, any shell. Don't just take your cash and go.
He won't play with us anymore, but we can try.
Forget it, lady. Hey, I'll go broke with you around.
And we can pick up our lucky horseshoe. Okay, so now we have the 3 teeth. Another option would be to literally just keep going back in the bar and getting teeth from the guy there, but the game is kind of fun, so. All right, let's go.
What the heck is that?
That's a weird building.
You call that a building? The sheriff appears to be in a trance.
Oh, that's inconvenient. Now there's some stuff down here that we'll need to pick up. Problem is when they put it so close to the foreground like this, it can be really difficult to actually pick stuff up.
Who left this lying around? This stuff looks familiar.
Another flask.
These look like used potion ingredients.
And then part of our book.
Another page from my spell book. I'd better put it back in the binding.
All right, let's see what we got. We got the teddy bear potion. Oh, and a trance potion. So we could actually put people under a trance, but it seems like a lot of people already are. So we're going to need to be breaking the trance with the skeptic spell.
That is certainly one of the most unusual buildings I've ever seen.
Yes. We need to go this upper path. Sometimes it doesn't like to actually go there. She gets like stuck. So the only way I found to solve that is to go down to this lower path when it happens. And then click from down here, and then she usually will just go right. I don't know why this is, but it is. Oh, look who it is!
I wonder how Fawn is doing. Is that the Easter Island bunny?
Okay, so we
Mud.
get some mud
now
here.
that's going to be valuable.
So we can use either the mud or the taffy to get a footprint for the rabbit. I don't think we need this wrapper. So I'm going to use the taffy.
I'm a good little scout.
Now we can go over here to the gorge.
How cute. A swing for the kids.
Now the only way to reach it is to use the stick on the rope.
I can do it.
Whee!
I never did like gym class. I'm not sure if this is the altar I'm looking for.
The altar of doubt that we need for the skeptic potion. Okay, so let's see what we need. The lucky horseshoe, we've got one of those. Rabbit footprint, we just got. Sweet and sour sauce, and lizard tears. We have all of these things. Yay! Okay, so we can put horseshoe in here. The bunny footprint. The sweet and sour we made. And the reptile tears. Okay, so now we need to fill these. Unfortunately, we only have 2 flasks. And we're going to need 3 potions, which means we get to come back here. But you have to put the potions on the altar to activate them.
Now it's a complete skeptic potion.
Awesome.
Now it's a complete skeptic potion. I can do it.
So we can give the potion to the sheriff here. Now he's all woken up. Let's go finish the other skeptic potion that we will need.
I can do it. Now it's a complete skeptic potion.
All right, so that's all of those we need.
I can do it.
We can grab this wrapper back again. I don't think we'll need it, but I don't like to leave things behind if I can help it. Let's see. I don't think the sheriff will talk to us.
I'm too busy to chat, Missy.
Let's use the alchemist thing on him.
I'm a carpenter. This sheriff job is just part-time.
Okay.
Marco!
So, how do you like my help so far?
Oh dear.
How'd you get in there, Marco?
My hand and I were coming to help you when something hit me on the head and knocked me out. When I woke up, here I was. Get a magnet and look around in the water for the key. The sheriff likes to throw keys into the water. He's a real crackpot.
What?
He throws keys in the water when he gets upset. Some sort of frontier justice, I guess.
Okay, let's use the magnet on him.
You know, I've always loved you.
Oh! He loves us. See, down here is the key that we need. So we use our magnet on it.
A key. My magnet paid off.
Sweet. Oh, this is just great.
Oh, great.
Oh, lovely.
That strategy didn't work too well.
Okay, so see this blanket in our cell? We're gonna click on it a few times to get some thread.
What bad workmanship. The threads are coming out. I just wonder.
Here, use this hook.
Okay, so now we can use it on the window to try and
I'll
catch the
try to
fish.
catch that fish. That's better.
Thanks. Am I helping so far?
As much as usual.
I'm going to go find my hand. We'll be back to help you.
Awesome. Bye, Marco. Boy, he's hopeless. Might as well keep it, just in case. Okay, I think this is a good place to end the episode. Next time we'll keep going and get on our way to Volcania, which is closer to the center of the world.
I've got to find a boat to take me to Volcania.
If you're enjoying the videos, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and it's very much appreciated. Thanks, guys.